natural logarithms and the base e. A natural logarithm is a logarithm with a base e. The natural logarithm is written as ln of x, ln of x. The natural logarithm is the inverse of the exponential function. The mathematical constant used in natural logarithms is e, which is approximately equal to 2.718. The natural logarithm of 1 is always 0. And then the natural logarithm of the mathematical constant ln e is always 1. All right. All right, reason for that is, just like we did with logarithms, if the base is multiplied by the same number, the answer is 1, okay? And in natural logs, so log base e equals ln. They're the same thing, okay? Log base e and ln is the same thing. So, our basic properties of natural logarithms. The natural logarithm of a times b, if you expanded that, be the natural log of a plus the natural log of b. 2, natural log of a minus the natural log of b, right? We divide a and b, we'll subtract when we expand. 3, that exponent goes down to the front, so b times the natural log of a. Okay, and then 4 and 5, if you look below, you'll see the inverse property of base e in natural logarithms. Okay, it has those two rules there. Okay, so if you have the natural log of e to the x, okay, that's the same thing as x times the natural log of e, which the natural log of e is 1. So that answer there would just be x. And then 5, e to the natural log of x. Okay, again, our rule there, if you look below, e to the natural log of x is equal to just x. Okay. E to the log of e is 1, just leaves us with x there. Oops. So those are our two rules there. Okay. We have inverse property of base and natural logarithms there. All right. So the next part here, if we're given the exponential form, we're going to put it in logarithmic form. If we're given the logarithmic form, we're going to put it in exponential form. So if you look at number 1 right here, it's in exponential form. So to put it into logarithmic form, same process we've been doing. We drop that e to the base, hook. So technically that's log base e of x equals 15. But that's not how we write it. We write log base e as the natural log of x equals 15. So same thing from number 2. I'm going to skip a step there. I'm not going to write the log base e. We bring the base down, hook. So that will be the natural log of 45 equals 3x. Number 3, It's in logarithmic form, so I'm going to put it in exponential form. So remember, natural log, same thing as log base e. So I'm going to bring up the base, hook. So that'll be e to the x equals 20. And number 4 right here, again, I'm gonna skip the step where I write it out as log base e. I'm gonna bring up that base, hook. I got e to the 8th equals x. Okay. Once you get that down, go ahead and do 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, number 5, that'll be the natural log of 0.2 equals negative 5x. 6, that'll be e to the 9.6 equals 4x. Number 7, the natural log of 10x equals 8.2. And number 8, e to the x equals 0.0002. All right, so next part here, 9 through 16 will be calculator work. The first part here, I'm going to jump around a little bit. So number 9, we're going to do the natural log of 12,492. 9.4328. Okay. Number 10, we do the same thing. We hit the natural log button, put in 50.69. 3.9257. Okay, jumping down to 13. The key on 13, when we enter that in the calculator, is making sure after we hit natural log 943, we close the parentheses and then do minus the natural log of 181. So there you get 1.6506. 15. On 15, went ahead and multiplied them separately. Make sure you use parentheses appropriately. Go ahead and do 11, 12, 14, and 16. All right, so 11, 12, 14, 16. These are the answers you should have gotten. All right. Last part here, solving equations. We're not going to do the inequalities right here. We're just going to do these equations. So if you look at number 1, I'm going to bring e down to the base, hook, and that will give me the natural log of 120 equals 4x. So I'll divide by 4. And that will give me x equals, I'm going to do that in my calculator. Now, this 1.1969 there. Okay. All right, number 3. I want to isolate that e first, so I'm going to subtract 4. And I'll have e to the x minus 2 equals 17. Okay, I'm going to drop the e to the base, hook. I'll have the natural log of 17 equals x minus 2. I'm going to add 2. So in my calculator, I'm going to do the natural log of 17. Make sure you close that parentheses, plus 2. X equals 4.3382. That is 4.8332. Number 5, I'm going to add 5. Natural log of x plus 3 equals 3. So remember, the natural log is log base e, so I'm going to bring up that base, hook, and I'll have e cubed equals x plus 3. So So my calculator, I'm going to do e cubed minus 3, and that will give me x, okay? E cubed minus, give this x equals, what did I say, 17.855. There you go.